welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Judicials, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd's ready to make its presence known. On the ground, it's O'Neal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Judicials will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Alabama's offense will take the field for the first time. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Russell. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up. First down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown time! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And right down the middle. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sticks it in his belly. There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Give to the big fullback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Just going to keep it after the snap. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? He'll He'll take it himself. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. The Judicials decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Gonna run it. It's Young. He has the first and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Snags it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Fires downfield. And the third down pass is incomplete.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
Pass interference. Offense.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Behind the chains now on second and long. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking left. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bama! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. play of the period will be a second down. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Looking to throw on third. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Might be changing the route. From the red zone, looking for a space. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Going for the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll go to the air. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different...
He lets it fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
He's got first down yardage. The 50, they'll mark it at the 49. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that...
Turning it on! Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. To throw, it's Russell. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown time.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to scramble. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Sends it back in motion. Fullback's got it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The judicials send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Gets the back moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Judicials will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Pulls it, fired complete. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Hale. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They just keep firing. Looking to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Broussard. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. So now it's 2nd and long. Now on the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Oh, they're after him. Complete downfield. Brings into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll pitch it. He fought him off for a while, but that... mean by gang tackling. The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's made. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Final minute now in the third quarter. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Steps away. Looking down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Now the pitch. Shows him the stiff arm. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Touchdown Tide! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's made. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the option. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the punt team. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the devil.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To the air, it's Russell. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it down the left. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw it. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Alabama. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. Looks as if he's going to run it. Fighting off the defender.
And RD, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And here comes the offense on second down. They try to get it outside on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the heat. Going up top. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll send the back in motion. Working downfield on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got his man. He breaks a tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try the running game off the right tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the field goal unit is on the field. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out. They've run it well.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home. And then come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down